Have you been working on your social media presence to build up your business and improve your results, but you still are not seeing the results you expected? Well, you may be making one of these 3 common mistakes that are kind of discussed in the book Crush It that Leilani and I have been reading. We made some of these same mistakes I'm about to share with you. They're common pitfalls, and they definitely held us back, and that's probably what you're feeling too. So stay tuned as we discuss this. This month, we've been reading Crush It by Gary Vee. He's been all over the internet lately and encourages you to live your passion and kind of build yourself up as a brand to build success. So let's dig into those 3 crucial mistakes that could be holding you back from the success you're aiming for to give value and build your future. Mistake number 1, neglecting your personal brand. How was this a mistake? Well, what you're probably doing is trying to please everybody else or copy what you see others doing instead of speaking with your own unique voice. 100% guilty. I was watching YouTube video after YouTube video on different Instagram channels, different Facebook channels, and if I saw something that claimed tremendous success, I would try to mimic its cadence, its verbiage, just because, well, if they're successful, then they must have the formula. Why is this a problem? Well, come on, you're connecting with the things that you connect with because there's an air of authenticity and sincerity with that, not a watered down version of something else that you just watched somewhere else. What we're putting out there isn't for everybody, and that's okay. But for those of you who do find us helpful, we're so glad that you're part of this journey with us. So what's the solution to this mistake? Simple. Stick with your why. You have your why, your passion, your drive for a reason. Hold to it. And then create consistent, regular content that highlights your specific area of expertise and how you can truly give value and benefit to others through you personally. And that's what Gary Vee is always talking about, like build your brand through you, your story, your voice. All right, mistake number 2, misusing social media. What does this look like? Posting inconsistently, or trying to be active on every single platform without a specific strategy. This is a problem because it will dilute your efforts and your time, right? Time is precious to you, especially if you're already running your own business. So think about truly, where is your customer? What are you trying to communicate? And have that all clearly defined before you begin your social media message. Chances are you're only going to need 1 or 2 platforms to truly communicate to your core audience. And then use a content calendar to schedule things out and batch so that things are released consistently. That doesn't mean that you aren't authentic in it. You can create a whole bunch of videos for Reels in one day, edit them, and schedule them to post at specific times when you know you want to reach your customer. Or we talk a lot about planning out your calendar for your business. What do you want to accomplish in your business? What holidays are coming out? You plan out what you want to say when and schedule it to post when it's best to reach your audience. P.S. The day before is not always the best time to do it. All right, mistake number 3, overworking without a clear monetization strategy. 100% guilty. I initially had built various social media platforms and other places I had even worked and just thought it's all about beautiful content on a regular basis. But that's not it. Like, you will be so exhausted. I felt completely burnt out. I felt like my efforts weren't getting me anywhere. And it was really frustrating. And I mean, what goes through our head as business owners? Is this thing, am I even right for this? Am I cut out for this? Can I even do this, right? That doubt starts creeping in. So what is the solution? Well, first of all, you need a clear monetization plan. What is it that you are trying to sell? Your platform should clearly articulate what it is that you have to offer. I think so many times businesses just put out beautiful content or chaotic content without clearly telling their audience how it is that they can make their life easier, enhance their life, make their life better, any of that. So you really need a clear strategy of what it is that you can offer your customer, how they go about getting it, and all of that. So how do you avoid these mistakes? Well, first, audit your current personal brand and make sure that your message is consistent to who you are and what your why is. Second, pick 1 or 2 social media platforms to really own, really go after, and truly be social on. It's not only about posting, it's about interacting. And third, have a clear strategy for monetization and what it is you want to connect to your business. Don't be ashamed of wanting to make money. That's what a business is. Just make sure the value that you offer aligns with how much you're selling for. So I hope these 3 mistakes that even Leilani and I are guilty of helped you rethink what you're doing with your social media strategy. I highly recommend grabbing a book and Crush It and reading through this, because it really opened my eyes to several things that I needed to pivot within my agenda. And don't forget, like and subscribe. We put videos out every single week after we have a little conversation about what we've read and how we need to improve ourselves. And we just want to pass this along to you and take you on that journey with us. So thanks so much for being part of this today. Leilani, my friend, I missed having you on this dialogue, but I think we're headed in a great direction, and glad that you guys are part of this journey with us. See you next time, y'all. Cheers.
This person said that knowing thyself is the hardest thing to do. And I completely agree, because to know thyself is really just to look inward and say, hey, what is it that it kind of dives into like your self-confidence, right? You know, you always hear about, self-confidence, be confident, all that. But being confident is also knowing your gifts and talents.